Hey there. All right, today you have big numbers. You're gonna start out with 100 jacks. You're gonna do 90 seconds of planking. You're gonna do 80 lunges, 70 engaged twists, 60 jump squats, 50 push-ups, 40 rows, 30 dips, 20 ball slams, and 10 sit-outs. All right, we are gonna start with jacks. I'm going to demonstrate just a few of each of these because I want to show you some variety. When you have numbers like this, it's good to mix it up just a little bit. All right, I've put out everything that we need except one thing. All right, I've put out a band. So it's not a whole lot, but something to anchor the band on. You don't get to use the easy chair today, I'm so sorry. But the band goes on the bottom of it, and we will use this to do pulls like so. Okay, and then you have a kettlebell. You could also use a dumbbell instead. And then I'm using my professional chair for dips. You can use a box, a bench, a better chair, I don't know, something like that. And then you also need a medicine ball to do the ball slams. If you do not have a medicine ball, you could just, well, if you've got a rope instead, you could use ropes and do rope slams. Otherwise, you could throw some more jump squats in just to get the cardio, or skip this step. All right, so put that over there so it's ready when we are. Okay, so 100 jacks. Okay, so a jack normally like this. What I usually do is I do maybe 10, 20, 30 like that, and then I'll switch to front to back jacks. And these are 1, 2, 3, and I'll go through the 100 jacks, just switching back and forth like that. You could add a band around your ankles or just above your knees if you want to add a little more fun to that one. Okay, moving on to the 90-second plank. You can do straight arm planking. Say, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds of that. Then you could drop down to your elbows. You can do a side plank. Just make sure it's fair. Do the other side as well. You could also do a plank where it's a 3-point plank, where you're pulling up your hand or you're pulling up a foot. Just make sure that you swap that out with equal time. Okay, so the 80 lunges, I'm gonna count everything in this as 1, 2, 3, 4, but you can adjust it if you want to. If you want to do 80 lunges on each leg, then you can count it 1, 1, 2, 2. That's up to you. But just for consistency, I'm going to count it 1, 2, 3, 4 on all the things that alternate in this program. Okay, so lunges can be walking lunges. 1, 2, 3. You can do reverse lunges, back and back. This. You can do forward lunges that don't walk, like this. You could also do a side lunge. You can hold this way or down here and step it out. Bring it together, step it out, bring it together. If you do this one and you step out, make sure that this inside leg stays straight. Don't be bending this way or you're gonna have some troubles. All right, your next one is an engaged twist. So you're gonna sit on the floor. You're gonna sit up nice and tall to start. You're gonna sit back, keeping your back nice and straight, just until your feet wanna come off the ground. You can leave them off the ground, or you can just barely set them on there, and then you're gonna go one side and then the other. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Make sure you don't sag or drop down. If you find that your back is not liking this at all, come up and give it a rest, or switch to a regular crunch, something else that your back is not upset about. It's probably trying to help your front if you're not ready to do that many numbers. Okay, next up is jump squats. You have 60 jump squats. So of course you can do a regular jump squat like so. You can do a jump squat where you turn at the top. You can do a side to side jump squat, back and forth like that. Just mix it up. It'll make it a lot more interesting and you'll get through it a lot easier. All right, push-ups are next. You have 50 push-ups. So you can do regular push-ups. You can do knee push-ups. You can do hand release push-ups and bring it back up. You can do knee push-ups that are hand release. Anything along those lines, make sure you have good form through all those. If you need to stop and rest, then stop and rest, but keep your form right. Okay, so now we're here at 40, and this is where these banded rows come in. So this is mimicking a pull-up, really. So I want you to keep yourself, pull your head off the ground, legs are off the ground, but I want you to think of your hands coming back to your shoulders. If you stick your thumbs out, try to bring them back to touch your shoulders, or at least aim at that. All right, there's that one. There's not much variety we can do in that except for distance apart. 30 dips. Okay, put your chair. So you can start out with your legs straight when it's easy. As it gets harder, you can bring them in just a little bit farther. You can weight this. If your legs are in especially, you can weight it so it doesn't roll down and break your knees. That would be unfortunate. Okay, 20 ball slams. All right, we'll see how well this works down here. So slam. Oh, my ball has been sat on more than anything, so it has an idea of its own about what a ball slam looks like. So I'm not slamming that very hard because I'm afraid of where it's gonna go, but slam that ball like you're trying to drive it right into the ground. All right, you had 20 ball slams. Now we're down to 10, so we're gonna do sit-outs on these. So I'm gonna have you start, some people start these with their legs bent. I like to start in a plank position, and then I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna put one foot out here, hand is in the air, bring it back to center, and then the other side, and back. So these would be counted 1, 2, 3, 4 to stay with our theme. But like I said, if you want to up those numbers on anything, like the engaged twist, that goes pretty fast. You could make that a 1, 1, 2, 2. You could make the sit-outs 1, 1, 2, 2 because there's only 10. So you decide how you want to do the numbers on each of these, and but push yourself. Don't sell yourself short and say, oh, it's too many, I can't do that. You might surprise yourself. All right, let me know if you have any questions.